My time has run out. There's no more left. I am the last of the royal blood, a daughter of kings, and I die his victim, unjustly, for upholding justice and the humanity of humankind.
Others have suffered, my child, like you.
Upon Danae, too, the same dreadful sentence was passed.
Far from the light of day, in a tower of brass, she was shut away.
And that one single room, both prison and tomb,
became her wedding chamber at last.
Like you, she was a child of kings. Yet in her womb the semen of Zeus, descending in a golden shower,
made a mockery of the brazen tower.
Fate has its own momentum. When things must be, they will be.
What use is power in the state, or wealth?
Massive armies, an unsinkable fleet.
Gods make their entrances by strength or stealth.
And no tombs or towers can keep them out.
The arrogant king Lycurgus discovered wisdom when he angered the god Dionysus with his railing. That proud Edonian king was punished with madness,
and long imprisoned in a rocky cell to endure the private and particular hell of lunacy, till the healing silence soothed and reordered his brain. He learned there the terrible power of the god he had challenged.
Ecstasy is beyond man's understanding, a mystery deeper than reason, which overcomes pain and seeks truth in intoxication and terror. Only a fool would attempt to stop the Maenads in full flight, or silence their ecstatic singing. The sleep of reason is not darkness, but another kind of light. And where the gloomy rocks divide the seas in Thrace, by the Bosphorus,
The savage god Ares laughed to see the sons of Phineus blinded with a spindle.
Nothing could placate their vengeful stepmother's hate.
Her bloody needle darkened their eyes forever,
blinding the children.
As the gods had blinded the father.
On their mother's wedding day, their destiny was settled.
Their wasted lives they wept away in sightless misery.
Yet she was descended from the gods.
In the echoing caves of the north wind, she hallooed as a child.
And on the open mountainside,
ran wild with the horses.
Man's fate is determined, will not be denied. The child Antigone pays for the parent's pride.
Senators of Thebes, and your new King Creon. We have traveled together, my boy and I, sharing one pair of eyes between the two of us, which is the way blind men must make their journeys.
Tiresias, what news brings an old man such a distance?
Important news that can't wait, and advice which, if you're wise, you'll listen to.
I've always listened, acted upon it too more than once.
Like a sensible captain who values his pilot, you've avoided the rocks.
I admit it, we all do. We're in your debt.
Then for God's sake, listen to me now. You're like a man balanced on a razor, likely to fall or cut himself to pieces.
Are you serious? Any man would shudder hearing such things from your lips that have foretold so many horrors. Tell me what you mean.
Oh, yes, I intend to. Everything my experience of forecasting the future and understanding symbols reveal to me, I will make plain to you. I was sitting in my usual seat, a place where I can hear the singing and the secret language of the birds and understand their meaning, when I heard, quite unexpectedly, a terrible new sound, like shrieking or cries of anguish, hysterical twittering and whistling, like the babble of a barbaric language capable of expressing only hatred or pain. By that and the wild beating of wings, I knew the birds were at war. Such sounds could mean nothing else. I could well imagine their blood-stained beaks and dripping claws, and that thought disturbed me deeply. At once I went to my altar to see what I could learn from the sacrifice by fire, but nothing would burn. A stinking liquid fell from the flesh and dropped on the embers and sizzled and bubbled among the ashes. Then the gallbladder burst, spurting stinking acid across the meat, and all the fat melted and was rendered down till the bone was left bare. I saw all this. Oh, my boy saw it. He sees for me what my eyes cannot, just as I see things to which other people are blind. But from that filth I read nothing. The oracle was clogged with fat and decay, and then it was revealed. I understood that you, King Creon, hath decreed this filth that chokes our altars. The blood and flesh which decays and stinks there is the blood and flesh vomited from the gullets of dogs and carrion crows. The blood of Polynices, the flesh of that unluckiest of the sons of Oedipus, still unburied, and affronting more than our sense of smell. The gods themselves are disgusted. They reject our prayers and sacrifices. How could they do otherwise? How can the birds sing of anything but horrors, blown out with this banquet of human blood, clogged and stinking till their very beaks drip with it? My son, listen to me. Any man can make a mistake or commit a crime. The man who can recognize what he has done, see that he is mistaken and are morally wrong, admits it and puts it right, that man proves that there is never too late to become wise, and no one will condemn him. But if he compounds his stupidity with stubbornness and an obstinate refusal to face the facts, he is nothing but a fool. Is there anyone more stupid than a stupid man who cannot see his own stupidity? Polynices is dead. Don't revenge yourself on his remains. You can kill a man once and once only. Is there any glory to be gained by defeating a poor corpse? This is good advice.